I rescued this camel weeks ago. She was walking around the mesa biome with a saddle on her back and no home in sight. So I grabbed her and took her to my house, let her sleep, let her eat, let her drink. Do you know how upsetting it is to lose someone you love? Every time I log into this SMP, I scan my base up and down, looking for my dear camel. And every day, I see this camel tied up, suffering at a clearly neglected home. I will put an end to this. A little later in the episode. We still got a lot of things to do. First off, welcome back to Pioneers SMP. This is episode 2. We've done a little bit since the last episode. In between episodes, I added in like a little trail from, my wagon to Bubbles thing. He added in another tent with an enchanter, which is kind of sick. And yeah, I just did some decorations and stuff around here. Just made this place look a little bit better. I also just decked out my interior. I'll slow down a little bit so you can see it all, but I'm just super happy with this. It's like super crowded and just there's too much stuff going on in here, but like I love it that way. And the storage is working. I can figure out where things are generally. See, watch this. I need to get some stone. Yeah, it would be in here. The other British man on the server, Jamps, go check him out by the way, made this huge boat, which is super sick, but like he didn't have anything on the mast, so I had to do it. And by the way, if you're liking this at all, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and leave a like and leave a comment. My base is way too busy because I just noticed there's 2 chests here. Profit? All right. Bling bling. And for Shoeler's eyes only. I journey from the ocean wide. Find my head 6, Shoeler. For now you own the tide. For now you are master, you are ruler. Bye. What? I genuinely don't know who this is from, but I do have a good theory. A bit ago, Augie and Contraptionator said in the chat that I could get an elytra if I came to them, so that's what I did.
The elytra's right there, okay?
Looks great.
Not only is the elytra right there, but I'm also offering you a couple of the shiny shines.
Whoa,
okay?
all right.
Now, listen. Me and my friend Contraptionator here, as you can see, we've got this giant glass platform on the floor. This is a business, Shoeler. This is what we like to call tough and stuff. Now, you can take the elytra and you can walk away. Or you can take the elytra and you can join the Tough and Stuff company and help us become rich. Do you like diamonds? Because we'll have diamonds. Okay, so
alternatively,
that was 60 out of my 1 stack of diamonds.
Is this an option? I don't know. You said take it and walk away.
You don't get the diamonds if you don't join the company,
Okay. But, they are in my inventory. Okay. I see. I know. I see. Here.
Tough and stuff is very tough to deal with.
Yeah, you should make a jukebox right now, and we'll sing the Tough and Stuff national anthem for you.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Ready? We sell tough and other stuff.
It is.
I
not
said
that
tough and
tough.
stuff. Tough and
Tough.
stuff. Tough and
Tough.
stuff. Shoeler should join the tough and stuff.
Tough.
Yes, that's
Tough
part of the
and
anthem.
stuff.
Tough and stuff.
Tough
and
and
we made the anthem
Yeah,
in mind
tough.
that you would join. So if you leave, we're gonna have to write a new song. Tough and stuff. Tough and
Yeah.
stuff.
Tough and stuff.
I mean, you wrote that all for me. I think I might just have to join.
Okay.
I said deliberation now. I thought you wanted me.
I asked Contraptionator, what do we think about inviting the Shoe to Tough and Stuff? He was like, yes, the Shoe. When we
Great.
make our creeper farm, we'll build a shoe on top of it in memorial of you. Memorial of you.
There is the shoe, and memorial of you.
You guys are just in a musical.
This is the Shoeler anthem. Shoe, memorial in you.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
have to
you
pay
know,
to get the full version of the song.
I understand. Well, I would love to be a part of this all, and yeah. Is this all?
Yeah, you're now Tough and Stuff,
I'm in. I'm tough.
And here's the coolest part. Now that you're in Tough and Stuff, you're also tough and stuff.
I'm stuff. I'm still not too sure what my role in that company will be, but like I'm sure that if I wait long enough, I'll find out. I'll just wait for them to like scream at me and like tell me to build something, and then then I'll do it. All I know right now is that I got an elytra and some diamonds out of it, and they already broke. Cool. But we really got to get to the main part of this episode, so I'm gonna link up with the two Brits on the server, Bubble and Jamps, to discuss what we're doing and how I can enact revenge on this Camel stealer.
Technically, music does exist.
I don't know if that was up for debate, but all right, yeah, sure.
Say pawn shop, Jam. Say
Pawn
say-
shop. Or as we call it, cash converters.
It's even worse with you.
It's a pawn shop. That's how you say it.
Shoeler probably hasn't found where I graffitied on his house yet.
You graffitied on my house?
Alright.
You graffitied
Where?
on mine.
Okay, yeah, that is fair.
You can look up into the little hole and you can just.
Okay.
Oh yes.
What,
oh yes.
What little hole?
Okay. Back
What
up. Back
little
up, back
hole?
up,
What
back
little
up,
hole?
Back up.
Whoa.
Shoeler says.
Oh, wait. Oh, I see it.
No.
No.
We were clearly
No.
not very secretive about that in the slightest. I may remove the one you did to me, though. Perhaps. I haven't decided yet.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh,
Have you seen it,
perfect.
Bubble?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I saw it was flying past. I was like, ooh, damn, good
You're
advertising.
like, ooh, and then you
Sure
create
will.
another Google account and you subscribed again. Men, or should I say gentlemen, as your accents would imply. Listen, I have a problem. There's the camel. Over here at this rundown...
Well, it's tied up.
Yeah,
You sure
tied
that's
up.
the exact camel.
It's the exact camel. It's my camel.
What's its name?
It doesn't have a name, but it doesn't need a name. As you could see, this camel keeps being transported to Nazaratu's base, which is just like I don't know.
Nizaratu.
I don't know how to say his name.
That's that's one of the.
Nizaritu.
Anyways, I just want to ask: have you guys like faced any problems with anyone on this server?
I
do
have
you
a
mean by that?
confession.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I did some work for someone, and yeah, it wasn't nice work. I had to do some spying. I had to get some information. I had to coerce some stuff out of a person, and
Oh
I
my
was
God.
paid well for it. But I guess if someone's got a problem, I've definitely been involved with the problem.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Damn.
What about you, Bubble? Have you faced any problems with people on the server?
No, my life's been quite joyful actually.
Okay.
People don't tend to mess with me.
Whatever.
Well, I've got the ability to ban, so I feel like people are probably a little bit scared. But
That is true. If we create a service, a litigation service where one of us acts as a lawyer, one of us acts as a judge, one of us acts as a detective, and we just secretly kind of work together on stuff, imagine how much power that could give us,
I like it.
yeah.
It sounds illegal as hell, but yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking we could, maybe just start off with our first case, maybe plant some evidence at Nazaratu's base and make it seem like he's a horrible pet owner so I can get all custody to this camel.
I think it's a good first project.
Yeah, and then we can make like a little building for it.
For the camel or like a...
No, for
Like
like
a
the
courtroom.
service.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just the end goal is Camel House.
My question is though, who would take which role?
Good point.
I mean, let's be honest. You're dressed for like the lawyer. I mean, you got the
I-
Joker face, but
I do have a suit. Well, you look very detective. I wouldn't
you
say
do
you're a
look very
judge.
detective.
Thank you.
I wouldn't really say I look like a judge though. I
No,
mean,
but you can batten people.
I've got the power, so
I could make you a skin if you want, man. I could give you the hair.
yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking business.
I could get behind that.
So what's first on the agenda? Courthouse?
Okay, so I was thinking, because the thing is that we don't want people to think that we're like together, like as soon as they find out that the judge is biased to, a specific lawyer and a specific detective, we got
Yeah.
a problem on our hands. So I was thinking maybe if we create 3 buildings all directly next to each other, and then we have like an underground like tunnel system so we
Ooh,
can
yes.
still like have meetings and stuff, but it seems like we're 3 different businesses.
Why not you have 3 different shops, but one's on the bottom floor, one's on the middle floor, and one's on the top floor. And so you've got like the courthouse right on the bottom. You've got like the lawyer like office on the second floor, and then as the detective, you know, you need to like a scout of the whole area. You're right up top, because then it could be like a whole sort of like Sweeney Todd situation. So you get this guy who finds the guys. He then drops them down into your office, and then after you've like, you know, found out a little bit of information, you drop them down into my courthouse, and
You book 'em.
bang the hammer.
Yes, yes, this could work, and people would never think we're in cahoots because it
You
would be
even know
so.
what Sweeney Todd is.
I've heard of it.
So we have our plan.
We have a plan.
Our method. I think we need a central secret lift that goes between the floors that no one else knows about. And just structural, just structural, and then just it connects the three, and no one knows.
I like this. I like this idea. So Bubble Jamps and I went deep into the mesa right over here, and we found a spot that we'd like for this build. We basically spent like a couple weeks making a build in like a creative world, and then now we're just gonna build it. So I'm gonna build my part. So obviously I just want to put this out there. I'm building on a floating thing, and that's just because we all, you know, came together on like a creative world or whatever, and we each built like our layer. I just so happened to be the top layer, and Bubble just so happened to be the bottom layer, and he wasn't able to build as soon as Jamps or I. So whatever. But yeah, it was a lot of fun building with them. I love doing these collaborative builds. It's very new to me, and it's just a lot of fun. And I'm just very happy with how the end product turned out to be, and you'll see in just a sec. But before I can show you that, I have a quick announcement to make. I have a Cameo account, and if you want a video from me where I go like, "Hey, happy birthday," then you can buy it for just about $1. And all of the money that I make on my Cameo is going to the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. So if you want to buy a video while also making a little bit of a donation, you know where to go. And if you want to buy through the website, not through the app, and, you know, keep it like cleanish. But thank you so much, and back to Minecraft. So here is the finished build, and obviously since, you know, that replay mod recording, we've done a little bit of tinkering. Well, a lot of tinkering. Obviously, there's just a lot more decorations and stuff. Bubble put in his courthouse. I put in 2 trees. But this is the thing all finished, and it's pretty cool. So, obviously, we each made our own level. So, I'm at the top, Jamps is in the middle, Bubble's at the bottom. But then we kind of collabed on like all of like these, you know, decorational bits that like connected them all together. But I'm going to take you up to the top with this little thing that Bubble made, and I'm going to explain the plan. So here is my layer, and I made like a little detective type thing. And basically the idea for being a detective came from CD4TC, who told me that I should call myself Shoeler. Because like Gumshoe is like a name for like a private detective. But I was like, that is such a good idea. So I decided to be the detective. And I made just like, you know, kind of like an old Western style thing. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think the shaping and the texturing is pretty cool. I did this like little facade thing, which is like very Western-esque. And I'm just, you know, I'm really happy with that. And then we'll go into the interior, and I mean, dude, look at this thing. I wanted to make this thing as crowded as possible, and I think that this turned out like amazing. But basically, I'm gonna bring the guy who stole the camel, Nazaratu, over here, sit him down in this seat, and I'm just gonna start interrogating him, like laying into him. And it's basically just gonna end with me saying, "Hey, I'm gonna sue you." And then he's gonna be like, what do I do without a lawyer? And I say, "Oh, I have a lawyer for you." And then we drop him down over here. And then we'll have like Jamps over here, and he'll be like, "I dare say I am going to be your lawyer. Get me up to speed so we can begin this trial." And then, you know, they'll like talk logistics and stuff. And then eventually Jamps is going to be like, "All right, trial's starting now." And then he'll like hit this. He'll hit this. He'll hit this. And then now we got Niz over here in the defendant area. And then we'll have like, you know, Jamps right here, and then I'll be over here as the prosecutor, and then Bubble will be up here as the judge, and he'll be like, "Hey, mate, well, we're gonna start the trial. and and it's gonna be real, and the trial is gonna be real fair and stuff. And then, you know, we'll go about the trial, and then spoiler alert, it won't be fair, I hope. And yeah, I think we might have a couple jurors, but like that's the general gist of it, and that's the general build. I'll talk about a couple details that I'm pretty happy with. Obviously, we did these trees. Not too fond of this one, but like this one, dude. Look at that lean right there. I'm really happy with how this tree turned out. But yeah, just love this lean. And another thing, so, you know, Jamps, his thing is called Jamps and Jamps Law. And so I did a little sign, J&J Law. And look at that freaking ampersand, dude. I struggled on that ampersand for maybe like a half hour yesterday, and it turned out amazing, dude. Please try to tell me that is not the most amazing ampersand you have seen made on, you know, a spruce sign ever. But yeah, that's the build. I have got to get going though, because one crucial part about this plan is that, you know, like, technically Niz hasn't done anything wrong, so I kind of need to, like, frame him first. The trial is in 45 minutes now, so I need to do this before anyone logs on. But basically, my plan is that I'm going to take my dear Camel, and I'm going to put her in a cage at Niz's base. And you know what? It's going to be sad to put her there, but it's something necessary. Or at least I believe it to be necessary. So we're gonna make like a little crane type thing. Like this. But there we go. There's a simple little crane design. And then we'll put chains like this. And then we'll make like a little box. I'm sorry, Llama. As much as I don't want to do this, it has to be done for your safety. There she is, peeking her head out of there. I'm so sorry. Now we just need to make a little bit of a fire pit. That should be good. It's so evil. Okay, none of you saw this. I'm just gonna get a quick screenshot for the trial, and then yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. That's sad. None of you saw this. This did not happen. Delete what you just saw from your memory. I'm just gonna quickly hide the evidence real quick, and then we gotta get going to the freaking trial. Well, yeah. Welcome into my office.
It's pretty lovely in here.
Thank you. I know I decorated recently. I cleaned up a little bit because I knew you were coming.
Yeah, there's no stinkiness in this room, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Febreze is what it is. You have any pets?
I hope not.
Maybe like a camel, I think.
Oh yeah. What's his name? Shoeler?
That's my name.
No, that's your name.
That's my name.
Sorry, I'm mistaken. I don't remember, but yeah, I had a camel.
Yeah.
Wonder what he's been up to. I hope he's fine. I haven't talked to him in ages.
Really? You haven't
Yeah, he
seen
has
your camel in ages?
Yeah, he has a lot on his back, you know.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. Well, dude, I don't know if I believe that. In all honesty, it brings me great dismay to be talking with you today. I'm sure you're an understanding, kind gentleman, but as a private detective, I'm often thrown to allegations, and, you know, I'd like to talk to you about that today. It does happen to do with your camel. And listen, I am purely, I don't know what's going on, but someone told me that I might want to investigate your house. And so I did, and I'll send you a quick little screenshot of what I found. But honestly, it was not looking good for you. See, now what I don't understand is why would someone of your caliber do this to a camel, to a poor camel?
Now that I have not heard of. What?
Yes, this...
I may have spent single day with that camel, but I would never do that. I'd like to know who did that.
Listen, I don't know who did it, but, you know, the evidence is pretty incriminating, okay? I showed you your camel over a fire pit, and you know what you do? You laugh maniacally.
I laughed about the date, not about the
You laughed at a picture of a camel hovering over a pit of fire. Your camel.
I'm sure the reason why I forgot about the camel in the first place is because I let it free.
So now, okay, so you let your camel free, roam around, and then you put it over a pit of fire? I don't get this.
That I didn't do. I did set the camel free because I acknowledge that I'm a bad owner, but I did not set it put it in a cage on fire.
I'm sorry, but I do not believe you. And as a private detective, it is my duty to uphold the law, so I will be suing you, Nizaratu, and I would suggest that you lawyer up.
Well, I do have my own defense.
I'd suggest that you lawyer up.
All right.
As I snuck down to the courtroom, Niz and Jamps got caught up and prepared for the trial.
I thought you said I should get a lawyer, not a clown.
Hello? Sorry, hang on, give me a second.
No, I was referring to the makeup. I'm sorry.
There we go. There we go. No. Completely understandable. I had my small tie on. My big tie is now on. Hello, I am a lawyer for hire. You haven't had iron. Would you consider yourself to be a poor person then?
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
Actually,
I'm
no,
noting all
not
this
true.
down.
Not true. I have 21 gold. That could be sold for something.
His pride.
Probably own like a house in Manhattan. I don't know.
Okay.
A house
do
in
you
Manhattan?
currently
In
own
this
a house?
economy?
Perhaps not in Manhattan.
I said I could, but I know I don't. Ow! You need some safety here. Oh, hello.
Everybody, please be seated. Good afternoon. We are here on the case of the Camel affair. Mr. Shu, do you have legal representation?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. I will be right back. Here I am, and here is... Hello, I am the legal representation.
Excellent. Defendant's attorney,
I think
may
that's
you present me with the defense?
I have in this book a full notation of the defense. May I approach the stand?
Of course. You have been
Yes.
accused of animal cruelty,
allegedly.
correct?
Yes.
Mr. Shoeler, as you are the one accusing Nizaratu, let's start off with, do you have any witnesses, any witnesses to this case?
Well, my client here has some evidence that he brought forth as a private detective.
Please come to the stand.
I like how we switched.
Yes, hello everyone. As you know, my name is Shoeler. I was given a hint on some potential abuse of a camel, and so earlier today I went over to Niz's base and I did a little bit of investigating, and I do not like what I found. If you look in the Pioneers media chat,
Oh my.
I have a question for the witness. Is that an American date or a British date? 1014 or 1410?
that is an American.
Yeah, what time
date.
zone is it?
And where in this image can you see the defendant?
This is not the defendant is not in the image, but this is his base.
Okay. Your Honor, I believe that is my piece to do with the evidence.
Defendant?
Yes, that is
Please.
my base. However, I'd like to make note of that there is no fence, nothing preventing people from accessing my base. So that it could have been anyone.
Objection. I should have said that as I'm his lawyer. Carry on.
Objection, you stole my line.
Yes, but if I look at that structure is firmly put in place, and it does look quite aged, as if it has been constructed for, I would say, roughly 2 months, which would coincide with the start of the server.
Objection, I'm a little hungry. Oh, no, that's
Oh my god!
Objection, I
Objection,
have-
Your Honor. Your Honor. The
Objection overruled.
No.
Is this where you hit the hammer?
This isn't the type of jury duty I signed up for.
Order!
That's a comically massive hammer. Hold on.
Order in the court.
Right. Order in the court. In the image displayed,
Yes.
there was use of chains, and yet you have no iron.
Yep,
Is that true?
that is very true. To this day, I still have sewn tools.
Objection. Where's the evidence, Your Honor?
Okay, so I'd like to present some evidence. This is Nizaritu's belongings, as you can see. Please check.
Aha! That is quite interesting.
My goodness.
Nizaritu's claim to not have any iron seems to have been proven wrong.
Objection, Your Honor. Can I please do a closing statement?
Of course.
Mr. Jick and Minecraft of the jury, what we've seen here today is a case of neglect. Whether or not Mr. Niz Mr. Itu did this crime, this heinous crime, putting this camel in a cage above a pit of fire. That doesn't matter. The problem is that this man has been neglecting his camel for months now, allowing for certain things like this to happen.
Mr. Nizaritu, I will admit, I do only stand at a mere 5'9" and 3/4. Please may you just stand just an inch backwards because I cannot see your face right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. In this court on this evening, I do pronounce. Is that the right word?
Declare. Declare.
I do declare. I do declare that in this case of the Camel affair, Mr. Nizaritu, you are found guilty of camel abuse. And therefore shall be sentenced to however long we see fit.
Oh!
Oh man.
Bye.
There he is.
I mean, I'm sorry I lost the case. Well, I think that went not as planned, but well.
yeah. I don't think we seemed biased.
I mean, it got a bit chaotic.
Well, I think that went pretty well. It was a good, it was a good first one, and we'll tighten it up as we keep going.
I mean, very streamlined. Less than an hour to go through the entire legal process. That's
honestly,
that's
that is
quick.
great. Well, that went interestingly. I hope it was entertaining. But I got my camel back. I'm not gonna have to worry about my camel being stolen anymore because we freaking nailed it. I want to thank you all for watching the video, and remember to. It's gone. It's gone! He took it down! No! But remember to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. This video took about 2 months to put together, so for anyone wondering why I hadn't done any Pioneer stuff for so long, that's why. Thanks again so much for watching. I really hope that you have a good rest of your day, and bye. See you later.